Hey guys, welcome to another week of State of the Market. I'm Marc Vittori and I am joined by my co-host Jennifer Vudol. And in news just in, Crown Resorts Board is set to recommend shareholders accept a $13.10 a share binding offer from US private equity firm Blackstone. Sources close to Crown said the board signed a deal on Monday morning after weeks of negotiations about the sale agreement and nearly 1 year after Blackstone made its first non-binding and indicative offer.
It is understood the deal at $13.10 a share was in line with Blackstone's most recent offer, as it was binding and would see the company acquire a scheme of arrangement. The offer values Crown at close to $10 billion including debt. The deal is expected to be announced this week. It was Blackstone's fourth offer. The private equity giant offered $11.85 in March last year, before increasing to $12.35 and then $12.50. It has now started due diligence in December. It is not known whether James Packer Consolidated Press Holdings or has agreed to accept the offer of $13.10. A share offer would be merely impossible for Crown's board to sign the scheme of arrangement without his support. More to share on this in the coming days for sure.
Yeah, definitely sounds interesting. So guys, in another week, Commonwealth Bank of Australia has been hitting the headlines as they become the first tenant to take up space in the Entrepreneur and Innovation Centre, which is a $400 million project being built in the heart of Adelaide's emerging tech hub, Lot 14. Now, the 41,000 square metre building, dubbed the EIC, is being developed by Melbourne-based property investment platform Quintessential Equity, whose executive chairman, Shane Quinn, is confident that CBA's move will open the door for further commitments from defence, space and high-tech sector tenants. The 1,600 square metre commitment from CBA for a technology hub that will eventually be home to 150 software engineers, data scientists and cyber security specialists.
Great. The South Australian Government has high hopes for Lot 14 precinct as a destination for high-growth industries such as the space and defence sectors and cyber security. More than $700 million in government investment is slated for this precinct, which is hoped will pave the way for another $1.2 billion in the private sector investment. Already, Lot 14 is home to Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Services, Microsoft Azure, the Australian Space Agency, and Australian Cyber Collaboration Centre.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
In residential real estate news now, guys, home auction clearance rate levels rose a further notch at the weekend as buyers bid confidently, despite the predictions that property prices could fall by up to 14% over the next 3 years because of rising interest rates. Now, the experts said prices were holding up, but warned that this true test could be once we get towards the market run-up in Easter. The preliminary national clearance rate was 75.7% according to data specialist CoreLogic, the highest level since November. A record listing surge in December pushed sales conversion levels down to a low of 63%.
Stock levels were historically high for early Feb, with 2,405 homes auctioned around Australia in the week to Saturday, more than 60% up on the same period last year. Adelaide, Brisbane and Canberra all recorded clearance rates of about 80%, whilst 70% of properties in Melbourne sold after, with the nation leading 1,033 properties went to auction. So guys, if there is a topic that you would like to know more about over the coming weeks, please reach out direct to Marc or myself so we can continue to bring you more of what you want to hear in the investment space.
Yeah, more than happy to help, guys. Again, if it is something that you are looking to build out in regards to your nest egg analysis or your wealth building portfolio, let us know, reach out and we'll be able to certainly help you. Comment below, click the links, do whatever you need to do. But we'll see you next week, guys. Have fun.